I normally plan my videos a bit more, but this one I wanted to keep a little bit more raw, a little bit more authentic, because it's based on experiences that I've had this week, but also experiences throughout my life and also in my professional life as a psychotherapist. So I want to talk today about racism. So I think it's really important to talk about at the moment, especially with society and what's going on in our world. Like I said, I've had a couple of experiences this week. I've had racism towards me through in my profession as well as a psychotherapist. There have been times when there were more senior white therapists who were in the position and were there to be able to give me support and help me to learn, but instead use that power to abuse me, to criticize me, and to isolate me. And those were experiences that were incredibly painful, were very hard for me to talk about, particularly being a trainee at the time. I'd love to say that things like that don't happen anymore, but they do. Do I meet other people and other therapists along the way who still try and treat me in that way or have done? Yes, I do. And it is something that I think we need to talk about more in our profession, but also within society. And it happens in my personal life. It did happen in my personal life this week. And I think intersectionality is something really important that we need to be teaching children and young people and adults. Everyone should know what intersectionality is. We are all born into this life with either privilege or some disadvantage. Some people face more discrimination than others. That could be due to your sexuality, due to gender, it could be your able-bodiedness. There are so many things that mean that you face aggression and discrimination and microaggressions in the world. Microaggressions, I mean, not just verbally people saying things, but looks. We pick up when someone gives a not very nice look or makes you feel, gives you the feeling of being not accepted, not good enough. Those are things that you cannot prove, things that not quite tangible to be able to kind of put a finger on. And I saw intersectionality means that we can begin to understand what privilege we have in our own lives and to be able to support other people. And I also want to add that I have so many friends from all different walks of life, lots of white friends as well, who are extremely supportive and extremely open and understand the privilege that they have, and they want to have these conversations. And there's more of that than there is the negative. It's just that the negative, it creates trauma. It's incredibly painful. And that for me is important to recognize, that somebody who has likely faced discrimination in their lives also projects out onto you. In my case, I tend to have a lot of white older women, usually older than me, who do project onto me, and I know that they have also been projected on and discriminated against in their lives. So that helps me to understand where that is coming from. Does it make it okay? No, it doesn't. But it is important for us to talk about, because racism is a construct. It was created by humans, and connection is the answer. Humans can also counteract that and come together. So talking and communicating is the way forward. So I'm saying this because I know that there are other people out there in the world who face discrimination in many different ways. And I just want to say you're not alone. It happens to me too. And the way that I think about this is those traumatic experiences, as well as all the other traumatic experiences I've had in my life, they do not get to define who I am. I get to define who I am. And that anger that I feel, which is valid, that anger fuels me to empower other people. That's why I love the work that I do. It fuels me to work with other people from all walks of life, from all different intersectionalities and all different markers, and really has given me the empathy to understand people who have different experiences to me in the world. And these are just my experiences, but that's what brings us together. It's that empathy and that understanding. So keep going, keep being you, and know that you are never alone in the world.